Hey Taurus, welcome to Queen Airbender Tarot. Today we're going to do your first week of May general love readings. Now keep in mind these are general readings, which means they can't possibly apply to every single person watching. But if you like a personal reading, all the information will be in the description box below. In case you're new to the channel, welcome. And in case you're returning, thank you for joining me again today. For all of the new viewers, I'm an intuitive reader. I read the traditional sense of the card, but more than anything, I'm always going to give you guys the messages that I pick up intuitively. I always charge both of my decks on top of crystal organite pucks. In doing so, it charges, balances, and aligns the energy for your reading. And also charge both decks on top of your own personalized astrological card. So again, this reading is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus individuals. And as always, I hope everyone is doing well. Currently, there are absolutely no reversals in either one of my decks. So if we get any reversals, I'm going to accept them because I know that they're aligned with the messages that I'm meant to give you guys today. Okay, so let's get started. When I was meditating over your energy, I heard the song When You've Been Blessed. Feels Like Heaven by Patti LaBelle. I'm going to leave the link to the song in the description box below so that you can listen to it because I know that it's in line with the messages I'm giving you guys today. When I heard that song immediately, I heard that one or both of you, but somebody in particular, right? If somebody in the situation feels like things are too good to be true, that's the first thing that I picked up. The very first thought that I picked up and that I intuited is that I feel like a lot of you are happy with someone that either you just started dating or you reconcile with. And I feel like it could be a reconciliation for a lot of you guys because at the very bottom of the deck, you had a judgment card, right? I feel like for a lot of you all who are reconciling with someone, you feel like this person, their new change in behavior is too good to be true, and you're scared. You're scared that this person at some point is going to revert back to their old ways. And then for those of you who are just becoming in a new union and it's something new, it's a strong feeling of like you've never experienced something that made you this happy before, and so there's a lot of fear attached to it, right? But I really strongly feel like this is not a negative situation. I really don't feel like that. I don't. I'm gonna just shuffle it randomly and get additional messages for you guys. Yep, this is you guys' energy. Now so you have the Page of Pentacles. First of all, pages are communicators. They're bringing messages. And I feel like you're going to verbalize this person. I feel like this is your energy. You could be dating another earth sign, another Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus individual. But I'm going to tell you, I started laughing because I just said I feel like a lot of you guys feel like something is too good to be true. And if you look at this pentacle, he's holding it in front of him like a shield. And I feel like this is you, Taurus. I feel like you're kind of guarding yourself and you're shielding yourself because you really feel like this is too good to be true. Like you're a little fearful of moving forward because you don't know what to expect. Especially if you're reconciling with someone, I feel like you're guarded. You see how he has this pentacle, this huge pentacle right in front of him, and it looks like a shield? And look at his face. Like he looks a little weary and he's looking off into the distance, looking off into the past. And the way I'm seeing it is like he's looking into the past, like things that you and this individual may have been through in the past. As we part of the deck, we have the Justice card again. So I'm going to just tuck this in there randomly so you all won't think that I'm choosing cards, okay? And let's do this again. And let's part it so we can shuffle. Yeah, what I say? Ooh, you have the Four of Wands. And then right next to you have the Nine of Wands. Like I said, I feel like this is a reconciliation for a lot of you guys, right? And for some of you, it could be involving a fire sign, Leo, Sag, Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus individual. But more than anything, this is somebody who wants to move forward with you into long-term stability. Four of Wands is that twin flame, life partner, marriage card, right? And then for you have Ten of Wands, like I said, somebody has been through a lot. I feel like with this person that you have this connection with, you've been through a lot with this person, most definitely. You can read this card, or at least I read this card so many different ways, right? You can either see it as this person is literally on his last knee because he's so battle weary and he feels like he can't take anymore. Or you could look at it as this person getting up, trying to pull up on the wand to get to his feet, to move forward into this Four of Wands. And I feel like for a lot of you guys, that will be the case because I feel like there's a partner. There's a love interest here who wants, and I just seen the Ace of Pentacles. There's a love interest here who wants to, I was just getting ready to say move forward. Look at that. There's a love interest who wants to move forward into the Four of Wands energy. Now, we just seen that Four of Wands in reverse this time, and I feel like it's because a lot of you all are fearful, right? Because now you had a Six of Swords in reverse. Try not to get this glare. And then we have the World card. Now, if you look at it, the World card is facing the direction of this Six of Swords in reverse. I feel like for a lot of you all, you and this person could be at a distance right now. And it could literally be a geographical distance. But for some of you all, it could be an emotional distance. You know, it could also be, yeah, definitely. Because you have the Chariot card in reverse, and then you have the World card in reverse. And as you see it, the World card is facing the direction of the Chariot. I feel like you and this other individual are at a distance from each other right now. Keep in mind, both of those are major arcana. Some of you guys could be dealing with a Cancer, Sun, Rising Venus individual with the Chariot. Look at that again. Sleepless nights with the Nine of Swords. And then you have the World card again, and it's facing the direction of the Nine of Swords. You and this individual could be literally at a physical distance from one another. And that's causing sleepless nights for one or both of you. Look what popped up at the top. So I do two cards. One is going to be a general energy and one is going to be a possible outcome. And then we'll get a clarifier for both. You have the Six of Cups. This is a life partner. This is a soulmate. We just seen the Four of Wands. And then now you're seeing the Six of Cups. This is a soulmate. Now, I didn't get to shuffle, but I have to call out the card because it popped up for a reason. So I'm going to address it. You had a Seven of Cups. So I feel like at one point, this person, you or this person may have been playing the field with the Seven of Cups, leaving yourself open to many options. It's coming up in reverse. And I feel like that's what the breakup was about. Yep. I feel like, yep. I feel like that's what the breakup was about, that somebody may have been entertaining other people. And I want to say that because right here you have a cat, like right in the corner, peeking, looking in. And for me, that's the energy of an outside source, somebody outside of the relationship, who, you know, was in the background, right? And not so much in the background, because if you look at it, the cat is right in our face, but it's hidden, which means this person, somebody may have been having an affair. And like I said earlier, it could possibly have been a water sign, because I said Cancer earlier. This is Cups energy, and then we just seen the Seven of Cups, so that's a lot of cup energy. So Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Sun, Rising Venus individual this person could have been dealing with, you or this person. And when I say, you know, there was somebody on the outside of this relationship, you got the couple here, the two people, and then you have a cat right here hidden. But with it being so close, like at the very front of the card, I feel like they're not so hidden. You or this other person have found out about this individual, because you can see the cat very clearly. But it's just dipped off in the grass. But nonetheless, you can see that cat, which lets me know that if there was a cheating scenario, something regarding someone not being faithful, another person found out about it. Again, more water sign energy, Page of Cups. Again, strong water sign. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Sun, Rising Venus. I'm hearing more than anything Cancer, especially with that Chariot. There was a cheating scenario for a few of you all. Quite a few of you all, what I'm hearing. So let's get a possible outcome card for our Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus individuals. And I don't know if I said this because I just jumped right into the reading. I just got the downloads. I hope everyone's doing well. I just started running my mouth, so I didn't say that. Okay. You had an Ace of Wands popped up in reverse. The way I see this is the Ace of Wands is a passionate offer. Something very passionate, something very, you know, the aces are gifts from the universe. Things that are meant to be aligned with you on your path right now. But it's also a very phallic card, which means, you know, like the male genital. And it's like passionate, like physically passionate. I don't feel like for a lot of you all, because I feel some of you all are thinking that this individual just wants something physical. I don't feel like that's the case. With it coming in reverse right next to the Six of Cups, I feel like this is not just something physical. I don't feel like that's all this person wants. At the bottom of your clarifying deck, you have the Queen of Swords. And I feel like this individual is going to tell you that that's not all they want. You see how this sword is up and is ready? Because swords are about communication. And the Queen of Swords is very cutthroat. Now, that's for some of you guys that this person is going to tell you, like, no, this is not, I don't just want something sexual. Sorry. I don't just want something sexual. That's not all I want. And I feel like they're going to be a little defensive when they say it. But also, I feel like this is you, Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus individuals. Whether you have air sign placements in your chart, doesn't matter. I feel like you're going to be a little defensive and guarded. She has a sword up. She's already guarded. She's already ready to cut into a person, right? The Devil card. I'm telling you guys, I'm telling you, for a lot of you all, this is a soulmate. Because the shadow side, you know, the brighter side of the Devil card is the lovers. That union, that couple. And it's a strong soulmate connection. I feel like for a lot of you guys, you could be fearful and you feel like it was toxic. right? Because look at how they are bound to each other by the throat, you know. And then you have the devil right in the middle, being a cheerleader. I say this all the time with this card. Look at how he has the scroll in his hand, like a contract. And that contract for me is life partnership, like soulmate partnership. You have a contract with this individual. I don't feel like it's negative. I don't. I feel like you may have been through some negative things with this individual. And just as I say that, you have the Ten of Swords. You may have been through some toxic stuff, some very difficult and toxic things with this individual, but I don't feel like that's all they want. And I feel like for a lot of you guys, if this was, Star card, Lovers, and Judgment is what I just seen. For a lot of you guys, if you're reconciling with this individual, you feel like it's just, this person just wants sex. I don't feel like that's the case at all. I'm not picking it up at all. Absolutely not. Look at that. You have the Hierophant right next to the Devil card in reverse. The Hierophant is about marriage. That's a life partner. That's, you know, that's the spouse. And then it's right next to the Devil card. Both of these cards are major arcana. I'm telling you right now, this person does not just want sex. This person wants long term. Just seen the Lovers card, and I'll just say it. I just literally just said. And then you have the Hangman. And then you have the Hierophant. Right? In reverse this time. I feel like for a lot of you guys, now keep in mind, the Hierophant is literally, that's that spouse, that's that partner. And this is your card. This is you. This is Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. You're in reverse because you're putting yourself in a state of Hangman, because look at how the Hierophant looks upside down. Okay, and I'm just noticing, you see this halo around his head. Look at the halo and the crown around the Hierophant's head. This is the same person, the same energy. Some of you guys, I did say this, there's some strong water sign placements. The Hangman is Pisces, so some of you guys could be dealing with a Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus individual. But what I want you to see with the Hierophant, that's partnership, that's long-term partnership, that's like marriage. And we've seen that Four of Wands also. And then you have the Six of Cups right here. You know, this person is a life partner. And they're meant to be on your path long-term. You know, I really do feel that. They want to bring something back. And we've seen the Judgment card at the very beginning, the pre-shuffle. Because, you know, the Six of Cups is about past life, soulmates. This, somebody that you may have dated in this lifetime, and you have some type of reconciliation and they're coming back together. And then at the bottom of the deck, now you have the Hangman in reverse. I feel like for a lot of you guys, you're going to come out of this standstill. It almost popped out. Some of you guys are going to come out of this standstill and being in your head about it. And you're going to recognize and realize that this person wants something more than just, because I don't, you know, a lot of people want to see this upright because it's like passionate, and it's passionate. And of course, aces, like I said, are gifts from the universe. Those are things that are certain that are coming to us. I don't feel like it's in reverse because you're not getting. I feel like this is a clarification for you all that it's not just physical. That's what I'm picking up with that, most definitely, especially next to the Six of Cups. I don't feel like it's anything negative. You had a lot of cards flipped out, but I'm not going to take them. I just want to show them to you. Seven of Wands reverse, Six of Swords reverse, Ace of Pentacles in reverse, High Priestess in reverse. That's that lack of your intuition. Your intuition is off about this situation. Most definitely your intuition is off. And then you have the Page of Swords. Yeah, I feel like your intuition is off about this because you're fearful. Just seeing the Queen of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Like I said, some of you guys could be dealing with strong fire sign. Leo, Sag, Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising. Yep. Ooh. Three of Swords in reverse. I'm telling you guys, your general energy is the Six of Cups, clarified by the Three of Swords in reverse. That Three of Swords upright is about heartbreak. And I feel like this is a thing of the past with somebody that you have history with. This heartbreak is a thing of the past. You no longer, you can come out of that with this individual. Just seeing the Nine of Cups at the bottom of the deck, but the Nine of Cups is in reverse. I feel like those are fear-based thoughts. And it popped out again. Let's see what we have at the bottom of the deck now. Ten of Pentacles upright. This person is your life partner. I feel like for a lot of you guys, this is your life partner. Now, I always say that if you see right here, there's two people talking, and this female energy, it could be the male, you would know how to supply your situation. This individual, you can't really see it because of the glare of the light, but she doesn't look happy. It's almost like she's not sure that she can trust what this person is saying. And then you see there's this person right here in the background watching over the situation. And remember I said earlier how we seen in the Devil card, like right in between them, it was like this person was mediating. I feel like that's your spirit guides in the universe. That's universal energy who's bringing this together, because the Ten of Pentacles is positive. That's your, again, life partnership. That's the life partnership, and they're aligning you and this person, okay? So for your possible outcome, you have the Ace of Wands in reverse, clarified by the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Again, this is not because you're not going to get this positive, you're not going to have this positive connection with this individual. This is more so because you're in your head about it. But what I will say is possible with your general energy, you have the Six of Cups, and then you have the Three of Swords in reverse. What's positive is that you're coming out of this heartbreak and you're healing. But I feel like for you all, it's very slow. I feel like it's very slow. And you don't feel like you can trust this person. That's what I'm picking up. It's going to be, I feel like you feel like it's going to be hard for you to trust this person. You're not, yep. And I said the name of the song that I heard was When You've Been Blessed Feels Like Heaven. You don't feel like you can have this upright. You don't feel like you can have this passionate new start that's going to, you know, fill all your cups and make you happy. You know what I mean? That's what I feel like. Also, we've seen this, like I said, we've seen that Seven of Cups energy, and I said that I feel like somebody was leaving themselves open and available to multiple options. And, you know, look at how he's sitting here kind of pompous and looks gluttonous. Like he just has so many options, so many cups to pick from in the background. It's in reverse. I'm telling you, this person is no longer wanting to be a player. You are this person. Most definitely. This was a strong message for me right here with these two together. That this is somebody that you're reconciling with, most definitely. You still have this heartbreak on your mind that you went through with this individual, but it's a thing of the past. This heartbreak is a thing of the past. And I feel like if you reconcile with someone recently, you know that this person makes you happy. Because you have the Nine of Cups here. It's in reverse only because of fear, right? Because there's 78 cards in both of the decks that I have, you know. So if all the cards come up to get these, whether they're upright or reverse, it doesn't matter. It's very relevant to the energy. You know, you can have this Ace of Wands, very passionate relationship. You can have this Nine of Cups, having wish fulfillment and everything you want with this individual, but you're still, this heartbreak is still lingering. You're coming out of it. You or this other person are coming out of it, but it's still lingering in the background. Lingering in the background. You know, it's still relevant in a way, but you're definitely coming out of it. And I strongly feel like this person that's on your path right now, because this would be for individuals who have someone on their path, definitely somebody that you're reconciling with. It doesn't matter how long it has been that you and this person have known each other. Some type of reconciliation came about, especially with that Six of Cups. I feel like a lot of you guys are starting to realize that this person makes you happy, but you're fearful of it. Because look at her. Look at these children. They're so happy and at peace together. Right? This person makes you happy and you make this person happy. There was some deceitful energy in the past. And so you don't trust this person. You think it's just, they just want sexual. I'm not getting that at all. I don't get that at all, Taurus. Okay? So, Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus individuals, as always, I'm going to ask that you continue to like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, take care. Bye.